Okay, hey YouTubers and video game fans. This is a product I've been waiting for since 31st. Just got it today. It took it was shipped out on the 6th. Got it today. So it came all the way from Germany. So here's the package. Right here. So I gotta open it. Scissors, good scissors. Gotta have good scissors. Okay, they don't make these things big like they used to. It's smaller, and the way they used to do things years ago is everything was bigger because of the technology they had back in the day. Was a lot bigger. So this is a evercade. My first evercade arcade system. Here it is, evercade. So I guess the camera will pick this up. So yeah, this is a cool product. I'm kind of a late bloomer on this kind of thing because the videos I've seen online go up to 8 years. So I think this thing's about 8 years old. Of course, they probably came out with different versions of them throughout the 8 years, but so yeah, this is an evercade arcade system. It plays like retro video games, and but it's in a modern take on it. So it does have a game. I got the one with the game. It says Evercade Collection 1, Activision, 15 games. So that's great. So it takes two cartridges. Put two cartridges in there, which is different. Of course, I have a system called a Hypercons. It could take up to 10 cartridges. So it's a third-party company, and I got a little tiny one that just plays Sega Genesis games. I don't know if it would play the 32X or not, but this is the evercade, my first evercade. I have a Hypercons, Game Station Go, Pandora box, 2 Ataris. I have a Warrior 64, and so yeah, this is evercade. So I heard good things about it, so I thought I'd take a gander with it. And it came from Germany, all the way from Germany. So I was just going around, just going all over the place and on the map. So I'm glad I finally got it. I haven't bought a new system. I mean, I got systems, but I did pre-order the Neo Geo. It's paid for, and I got a game for it, and so I might get the Nexus next month. I'm not sure, but yeah, this is good fun. So I would recommend this. So here's the game. I'm gonna come up here and show you the game. Get okay. Okay, here's your game. I don't know if you can see it or not on there, but there's 15 of them. Activision. They got Pitfall. There's Pitfall, and then they got a space shuttle game. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So all these what they call retro systems. They're all okay, I got the box out. Let's see. You don't want to drop this thing, taking it out of the box. So let me go up here and show you. I thought I'd be better showing you. Here it is. It show you that I truly have the evercade system. Here it is. Let me get a better view of it here. See, it's hard to. Okay. Okay, here it is. The evercade. Like I said, they don't make these things big like they used to. Make them smaller. And I heard somebody say that the cartridges could probably last up to 10, 15 years, because I got some Atari games that are probably over 50 years old, and they work fine. But these new systems, a lot of times they don't have quality. Okay, very hard to the quality control, you know. And some things just don't last. Some things just last only 6 months, a year. I don't know how long this would last. Hopefully it would last. I hope this thing lasts 5 years. That'd be nice if it would last 5 years. My PlayStation 5 lasts 3 years. My Atari lasts 2 years. I do have a Pac-Man Atari. Game Station Bell, so none of these consoles that I have, I don't know what's the breakdown rate of. If they can go bad one day and don't even work. So that's the problem with these new technologies. It's uncertain with how long these things will last. It depends on how long you play it, how many times you play it, and have it on. So yeah. And also, it's got a controller. Kind of looks like the Nintendo controller, but oh, okay. This is your USB cord. And you can see a HP cord. Okay, I didn't see a HD cord for some reason. Let's see if it fell. There's no HD cord, but I have one. I have extra cord, so it's good. They did give me a USB cord, so that means this is the power I got a strip, a heavy duty strip. It has USB ports on it. So that way you wouldn't have to have a brick, but you can't put too many things in it because it won't work. Because the only thing I don't see is a USB. So I guess the Neo Geo, maybe back then in the 90s it was big, so it's probably about that big. But maybe this new one, the reason why it's so cheap, $250, is because they make them smaller than what the originals used to be. So you're not getting really the actual size. Even the Atari ones that came out are smaller. So they just make things smaller now. So I didn't see an HD cord. So I gotta take the wrapper off the controller. Thing on there. Okay, it's got a nice controller here. The Hydrogen's got two controllers, but you can also put all the original controllers in it. If you want something to have an authentic experience playing NS games, get the Hydrogen. Restaurant 5 system. This thing, it's an adapter. If you get the adapter, it plays 4 Sega Genesis, 2 different Nintendos, Capcom, and 3 Game Boy Advance. And I do have a Warrior 64. I have 7 games for it. And I have 7 games for Nintendo, 7 games for Super Nintendo. I also have 41 games for Atari, and I have 2 Sega Genesis, 1 Sega Master, Game Gear, and Game Advance. So this is my first evercade system. Now next month, I might get the evercade Nexus, if it's still available as a pre-order. So it didn't come with a HD cord. So should be. But unfortunately, okay, got the port in. And I have a loved one who is, he's truly a loved one because he has a PlayStation 2, I guess a GameCube, stored away in his garage. It was his son, but he bought it, and his son's just not into those things. He's got a family and all this stuff. So he's kind of like living off the grid. Like some people do, they go out in the sticks and live. So this is the evercade arcade system. And I love these retro gaming systems. I'm getting kind of tired of the Sega, the PlayStation, because you have to update it every year with the PlayStation Prime, which is $160, but when they come out with 6, they're going to raise it to $200. So there's just no way I could afford that. Even the $11,000 system barely got the PlayStation 5 for about $800, but it had bundles with it. So here it is up close, as you can see. It does come with a controller. You can buy these controls separately. So I don't know really how this works, how it plays, and I'm not an expert on playing video games. You know, they used to have games where you had to do tricks and different combinations by pressing buttons and stuff. There was some things I could do pretty well. I on one player games, I used to be able to, I was able to play the story mode and play that pretty all the way through. And sometimes you get to the end and it's very hard to beat that last one. Now I did have these Star Trek Voyager Elite Force from on the computer. I still had it. I made it all the way to the end, but couldn't beat the boss, the last villain. And so yeah, this is an evercade system, and so I'm going to hook it up and see how it works. Now I do have an HD cord. So one thing I'm going to get sometime soon is an HD adapter for my TV. You can play up to 10 different things on it. So that way I wouldn't have to be taking stuff out over and over again. But so I got this for about $153. Came all the way from Germany. It took about, I ordered this on the 31st. They shipped it out on the 6th. Just got today's the 19th. So it takes you gotta be patient for this thing to come in. I almost had a thing where he wasn't gonna bring it, but I had to remind him about it because he didn't have it with him right away. So yeah, I might next month get the Nexus, but I hope it's still available pre-order because I can't really do it this month. But maybe next month. That's about a couple of weeks from now, I guess. So yeah, this is going to be a cool system, and I like the games that it came with. Activision. I do have some Activision games for Atari, like Pitfall, one that you probably have heard of. That guy's at the flea market. I think they even got I got Pitfall for Sega Genesis, but I don't know if that's for Activision or not, because it's a totally different concept of Pitfall. So yeah, this is Activision's cartridge-based games, but I bet you anything the Neo Geo isn't the true size of the system that came out in the 90s. It might look like it, but remember, everything's smaller now, so you're not getting exactly the same product that you got years ago, just like the Atari ones. They're a little bit smaller. So, but the cartridge slot's the same. So, this is an evercade arcade system, so thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, saying